this is just
the stars around before the sermons are.
Oh, yes, yes.
But Texas is also going to build concentration camps. So I'm just like,
My wife's a Texan.
I don't think she would be in favor. They just offered land for
And
deportation
Oh, I heard
camps,
that, yeah.
which that's a bit like.
I lived in Texas, I can carry me. I'm not
That's why
carrying.
this is
Ronkonkoma.
Come on, girl.
Ronkonkoma. Gloucester.
fired.
How are you?
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi-Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Malachem Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi-Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi-Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Seitchem Shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi-Melech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Rabbi Lawrence Kushner wrote that ordinary people are messengers of the Most High. They go about their tasks in holy anonymity, often even unknown to themselves. Yet, if they had not been there, if they had not said what they said or did what they did, it would not be as it was now. We would not be the way we are now. Never forget that you too yourself may be a messenger, perhaps even one whose errand extends over several lifetimes. We come here this evening to celebrate Shabbat, to be messengers of hope and peace and shalom to one another. I'm Rabbi Melinda Pankin,
I'm Cantor Wally Shackley-Briskin.
I'm Rabbi Jonathan Falco.
and we're joined by our president, Dan Schleifstein. And we're so happy to see you here in our warm, dry sanctuary on this wet, first really cold night. As our service begins, just a few reminders. We invite you to look around the room and locate the exits. There is one in the front here, 2 in the sanctuary, 1 in the social hall, and 2 all the way in the back. It is good practice when you're in public to pay attention to the exits. And if you see something, help us with security and say something. If you have a cell phone, please take a moment to quiet it and silence it so it doesn't disturb our service. And if you have a need to use it, please go outside into the hallway. If you have children with you, we have fidget toys and books, and the Vermeglishes will be happy to show you where they are, our ushers this evening. They're right around the corner there. But we also stream the service into room 2 in case someone needs to run around and make some noise and get some energy out. If you are here this evening and you registered for the table program after services, please, after services, go to the back, take coffee and cake or oneg or anything you want, and then go outside if you haven't already. Take your name tag. It will have a little room number on it, and proceed to your assigned room. If you're in the Moedone, it's to the left, all the way down the hall. And if you have a room number, you're in the school wing, so just turn right outside of the sanctuary and just keep going, as they say in Hebrew, yashar, yashar, yashar. Just go straight, straight, straight. It is always so wonderful to come together and to see everyone's nice faces. And I always feel, because I know you, you should get to know one another. So I'm going to ask you to look around, find someone you don't know. Don't just stick to the cousins and grandparents that just flew in. Find someone you don't know, introduce yourself to that person, and wish them Shabbat Shalom. I'm proud of you. Good job. Thank you.
Good evening, and Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
I'm Dan Schleifstein, president of Temple Shari Emeth, and tonight I'm excited to share a special Shabbat experience with you in the form of the table. Following a shorter service and less announcements from me, we're going to join the conversation at the table regarding the war in Gaza. I'm very interested to see how this plays out, and I hope you'll join me. We also have the honor of celebrating the B'nai Mitzvah of Brody Friedman and Carrie Goldman this weekend. Mazel tov to their families and friends who are here to celebrate this evening, and we look forward to Brody and Carrie leading us in prayer tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. Thank you to Friedman and Goldman families for sponsoring the delicious oneg that will follow our service. And thank you to our ushers who make this such a warm and welcoming Jewish home for us. On Sunday, we're going to be participating in the Greater Freehold Clergy Association Interfaith Service from 3 to 4. Details are on the Temple website. And next Friday, in case you haven't eaten too much at Thanksgiving, we have Pie Shabbat at 7:30. This coming Tuesday is Giving Tuesday, and while you're going to be asked to give by every organization you can think of, I would encourage you to keep Temple Shari Emeth in mind. Give close to home, where you can see your money make a real difference as we build a very special Jewish community here in Monmouth County. Any other announcements from me can wait till next week, so for now, let's get started, and Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. I also just wanted to make sure to thank those who are facilitating this evening for the table program: Karen Goldstein, Rabbi Falco, Melissa Pescatori, Stacy Godo, Kander Wally, and I also want to thank Nicole Wegweiser, who is a facilitator this evening, but also helped me. We worked together as partners to put together the program this evening. We also want to thank those who made donations to the synagogue this week. Donations were made in memory of Joyce Angelone, Gloria Russin, Robin Gandelman, Barbara Gershman, Mildred Podness, Hendy Yosefowitz, Norman Hurling, for the yahrzeit of Kate Laser, Ronald Klug, Benjamin Bruckman, Herbert Rudnick, Ulla Hesslein, Hans Michael Rosenow, Robert Leibowitz, Roberta Cohen, Max Vermeglish, Elliot Labovitz, Vivian Brodsky, Malka Gringus, Jenny Hassing, Burton Nyman, Gersh Schwartz, Janie Goldfarb, Jerry Memberg, Norman Fox, Freda Ginsberg, Samuel Schulman, and Isidore Bernstein. Donations were made in honor of the birth of Natasha Hope Burstein and the birth of Avery Elizabeth Boucher, and for a complete and speedy recovery of Anita Miller and in appreciation of the clergy. We'll begin on page 121 with the lighting of the Shabbat candles, and it is my pleasure to call up our B'nai Mitzvah for this weekend and their parents to lead us in the blessings. Brody Friedman and his parents Melissa and Brian, and Carrie Goldman and her parents Marissa and Jason.
As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us.
As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we in our own day be among those who kindle light.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Praise to you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, creator of the fruit of the vine. Praise to you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, who finding favor with us, sanctified us with mitzvot. In love and favor, you made the holy Shabbat our heritage as a reminder of the work of creation.
As first among our sacred days, it recalls the exodus from Egypt. You chose us and set us apart from the peoples in love and favor. You have given us your holy Shabbat as an inheritance. Praise to you, Adonai, who sanctifies Shabbat. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pri hagafen.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzav banu, v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon inchilanu, zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit, ki hu yom tehila lemikra'e kodesh, zecher l'tzion Mitzrayim, ki banu v'acharta, ve'otanu kidashta, mikol ha'amim, v'shabbat kodeshecha, be'ahava uvratzon, hinchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai, mekadesh ha-Shabbat. Amen.
L'chaim. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom.
On page 146, we continue with our call to worship. Please rise as you are able.
V'shinantam levanecha, v'dibartam, v'shivtecha b'veitecha, uvlechtecha v'aderech, ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
We continue at the top of page 157 together. Standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before ever we stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, that there is a better place, a promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, that there is no way to get from here to there except by joining hands, marching together.
מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש. נורא תהילות אוסף אלה, נורא תהילות אוסף אלה. מלכותך ראו בניך, חוקי הים לפני משה ומרים, זה לי ענו ואמרו. אדוני מלוך, אדוני מלוך, לעולם ועד. ונאמר כי פדה אדוני את יעקב, וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני, גאל ישראל.
Amen.
Page 164, our tefillah, please rise.
Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, ve'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor ve'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, ve'Konei Hakol, ve'Zocher Chasdei Avot ve'Imahot, U'mevii Geula livnei bneihem, Leman Shemo be'ahava, Melech Ozer u'Moshia u'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'Ezrat Sarah. Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechayei hakol atah rav le'Hoshia, Mashiv haruach u'morid hagashem, Mechalkel chaim bechesed, Mechayei hakol berachamim rabim, Somech noflim v'rofei cholim, Umatir asurim, Umkayem emunato lishenei afar. Mi chamocha ba'al gevuro, לך ישועה, ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
Please be seated.
We continue together at the top of page 177. God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for the awareness of soul, our light within, for the world around us so filled with beauty, for the richness of the earth which day by day sustains us. For all these and more we offer thanks. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha u'lecha na'eh lehodot.
We pause for a moment of silent prayer.
יהיו לרצון אמרי והגיון ליבי לפניך. יהיו לרצון אמרי והגיון ליבי לפניך. אדוני צורי, אדוני צורי, אדוני צורי וגואלי. אדוני צורי, אדוני צורי, אדוני צורי וגואלי. יהיו לרצון אמרי והגיון ליבי לפניך. יהיו לרצון אמרי והגיון ליבי לפניך. אדוני צורי, אדוני צורי, אדוני צורי וגואלי. אדוני צורי, אדוני צורי, אדוני צורי וגואלי.
Page 371, you can find the prayer for those who are ill. And we always take a moment to think about those who are in need of healing and wholeness, be it of their body, their mind, or their spirit. This evening, we especially call to mind in our prayers Arnie Parness, Jordan Silverman, Richard Craig, Harriet Domro, Larry Krongold, Marty Borrell, Michael Byrne, Lisa Bertoni, Bruce Gottlieb, Gail Schesser, Judy Ferber, Mark Wilner, Jan Gale, Norm Comite, Paul Gale, Joe Wyman, Grayson Shukovsky, Spencer Gray Rothstein, Ben and Sandy Baum, Elijah Leist, David Aaron, Jason Appel, John Barron, Marvin Klein, Andorra Kurzman, Roger Aiken, Rita Gordon, Alyssa Katz, Florence Kemper, Jeff Kreutzer, Andrea Barron, Doris Bloom, Sandy Boylan, Jake Rolnick, Danielle Stewart, Richard Hecht, and Curtis Fox. If there are others that we should mention this evening, people who could use a prayer for healing, we invite you to say their names aloud now. For those we've named, for those we haven't, and for those we name silently in our hearts. Misha Beirach, Avotenu Vimotenu, may the one who blessed our ancestors bless all those who are ill. May their doctors and nurses be skillful and compassionate. May those who care for them find support and comfort, and may they all be granted refuat hanefesh or refuat haguf, the complete healing of body and spirit, as together we say, Amen.
Source of strength, who bless the ones before us. Help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
In our community, we continue to think about the hostages who are still in Gaza, and we continue to pray for peace and wholeness in the region for all who live there. And so please join me in a prayer for Israel. Eloheinu ve'Elohei imotenu va'avotenu, our God and God of our ancestors, we ask your blessing for the state of Israel and for all of Israel's inhabitants. Matir asurim, freer of the captives, return all those who are kidnapped, safe and sound to their homes, without the spilling of more innocent blood, without any more souls being tarnished by horrific acts. Baal harachamim, master of compassion, help us hold the humanity and the heartache of the Jewish people, while also holding the humanity and the dignity of the Palestinian people. Spread over us your shelter of peace, and fulfill the vision of your prophets. They shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not take up sword against nation. They shall never again know war. Together we say, Amen. Page 599. We think now of our loved ones whom death has recently taken from us, those who died at this season in years past, and those whom we have drawn into our hearts with our own. If you are here remembering someone who passed away, we invite you to rise when their name is read and to remain standing until we all rise at the end for the mourner's Kaddish. This evening, we remember those whose families are currently in the 7-day mourning period of Shiva: Norman Hurling, father of Sherry McNicholas and Mark Hurling, father-in-law of Paul and Michelle, grandfather of Michael, Allison, Daniel, Mara, Matthew, Brian, and Merrill, and the great-grandfather of Jenna and Eli. And Mildred Podnos, the mother of Rona Shukovsky and Arthur Podnos, the grandmother of Alan Shukovsky, Jason Shukovsky, Kara Sarah, Jared Podnos, and Daniel Podnos, and the great-grandmother of Gabriella, Miles, Max, Jack, Grayson, Vivi, Spencer, and Sloan. And we also recall Brenda Bruneschultz, the mother of Corey, mother-in-law to Gail, and grandmother of Layla, Noah, and Joshua. We remember those whose families are in the 30-day mourning period of Shloshim: Joyce Angelone, Winifred Joseph, Robin Gandelman, Edna Knapp, and Jean Esserman. And if you are here remembering someone who passed away in the last year, we invite you to rise. We remember those whose yahrzeit falls this week: Bernard Altman, Mary Ontario, Isidore Bernstein, Rhonda Binkowitz, Ethel Block, Dora Bloom, Vivian Brodsky, Sanford Canerick, Frank Cariello, Nancy Chernoff, Roberta Cohen, Marvin Cohen, Abraham Dornfeld, Dora Eisner, Ann Fetterman, Abraham Fine, Max Vermeglish, Bernard Fox, Charles J. Freilich, Janie Goldfarb, Jay Gordon, Malka Gringas, Jenny Hassing, Marcus Heyman, Ulla Hesslein, Joseph Karp, Ronald Klug, Elliot Labovitz, Leon Lefazin, Kate Laser, Selma Lyman, David Lerner, George Levine, Selma Levy, Morris Litt.
James E. Mack, Ira Mazer, Jerry Memberg, Charles Mergentime, Burton Nyman, Lawrence David Oken, Hilda Pollinette, Jim Richmond, Lucille Robbins, Hyman Rosen, Michael Rosenau, Gwen Rosenthal, Sarah Rubin, Lillian Rudick, Abe Sachs, Harry Sado, Anna Sachs, Shirley Salkin, Joel Shine, Joseph Schlanger, Gersh Schwartz, Samuel Schulman, Molly Silberbush Schwitz, Janice Laura Seifter, Elizabeth Shapiro, Clara Shukovsky, Irving Stern, Harry Tarnofsky, Arnold Workman, Philip Zarrow. And we mentioned 6 names to stand in for the 6 million who perished in the Shoah, the Holocaust. Sonia Schmarkovitz, Helena Gal, Taubi Fosco, Cornelia Reichfield, Raphael Eisenberg, Samuel Goldfeld.
Zichronam Levracha, may those who have touched our lives continue to bless us through the beauty of their memory. Page 598, we now rise as a community for the words of the mourner's Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitgadash Shemei Rabbah be'alma divrah chirutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael v'agala u'v'izman kari v'imru Amen. Yehi Shemei Rabbah mevarach le'olam u'almei almaya Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh V'yitadar, v'yitaleh, v'yithalal, Shemei Dekusha, Barichu, La'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damiran be'alma v'imru, Amen. Yehi shalama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru, Amen. Oseh shalom b'romav, hu ya'aseh shalom, Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei shevel, v'imru.
Amen.
May the source of peace send peace to those who mourn and comfort to those who are bereaved, as together we say, Amen.
Oseh shalom b'romav, hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imeru. Amen.
Please be seated.
Does anyone have any good news this evening? Anything they want to share?
Kids safely arrived home from 3 weeks of Japan vacation.
Kids arrived. Kids are back on this side of the earth after 3 weeks in Japan on vacation. Other good news.
'57th anniversary.
Oh,
It's raining.
it is raining. That is good news. Any other things? No? Oh,
My best friend's bat mitzvah is tomorrow.
that sounds vaguely familiar.
My little cousin's bar mitzvah's tomorrow.
And they're both going to do good jobs.
It may not seem like good news, but my oldest son just had a double knee replacement yesterday.
Well, when he can dance again, that will be very good news. I have some good news. Tomorrow is our President Dan Schleifstein's birthday! Please join with me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Yom Huledet Sameach. We got you cookies to celebrate. Good job. Bring more good news next week. Again, if you are participating in the table, after this is over, grab a cup of coffee or something to drink, grab cookies, and go get your name tag and go to your room. And if you think you signed up for the table, but you don't have a name tag, just come see me. A few of you didn't put your names or your emails in. So I know people are registered who I didn't have name tags for. So please just come see me and we will find a place for you. And motzi. We can't eat without motzi. So if you're celebrating an anniversary, if you are celebrating a birthday, if you have not yet become bar bat mitzvah, or if you just like challah and you want a nosh, come on up. You get a handful tonight.
On there, wait. Oh,
exactly.
Yeah. Just a few more hours till bar mitzvah time.
That's right.
Hamotzi lechem min haaretz. We give thanks to God for bread. Our voices rise in song together as our prayer is joyfully said. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz b'tei avon.
Also, I just wanted to mention, he didn't mention it, Rich Coben, where did you go? It's what anniversary of your bar mitzvah this weekend? 65th anniversary of his bar mitzvah. Mazel tov. In a few more years, you get to have your next bar mitzvah at the age of 83. So, but we got a while to go.
Oseh shalom bimroma, hu yaseh shalom aleinu.
Oseh shalom bimroma, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom bimroma, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom bimroma, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom bimroma, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oseh shalom bimroma, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol yoshei te'ileh. Feel free to reach out and gather in those that you've come with, or put your hand on your heart, or extend your hands and share blessing with those around you. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May you be blessed. May you be safe. Yair Adonai panav elecha v'choneka. May you be luminous. May you be loved. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May you be joyous. May you be healthy. May you be whole.